a stark warning from inside Ukraine's parliament, and a blunt rejection of peace. Ukrainian MP Roman Kostenko says any ceasefire or peace deal under current conditions is destined to fail, warning Kyiv is being pushed toward concessions that would weaken the state and invite another war. Speaking as secretary of the Verkhovna Rada's Committee on National Security, Kostenko says Ukraine's parliament has been sidelined since 2019, the year Volodymyr Zelensky came to power. He points to a centralized power vertical that stripped lawmakers of real influence over defense and security policy.
Ukraine needs to create the conditions to talk about negotiations. Right now, Russia is demanding our territories on humiliating terms, territories they have not even captured. Their achievements on the battlefield are not significant enough to justify the demands they are making.
As international pressure grows on Kyiv to negotiate, Kostenko says Parliament must reassert itself, not as a rubber stamp, but as a constitutional shield. He warns that decisions on territory, NATO, or ceasefires cannot be imposed unilaterally without risking capitulation. He dismisses buffer zone proposals outright, calling them surrender by another name, and argues that any territorial concession would give Russia time to regroup and prepare for a larger offensive.
If we agree to the conditions that are being offered to us now, it will all end with a return to hostilities and a possible defeat.
On the prospect of lasting peace, Kostenko's answer is unequivocal: no. Drawing on his frontline experience since 2014, he says ceasefires rarely hold and serve only as tactical pauses for Moscow.
I see no logic in why Putin would agree to a ceasefire now, because Russia always negotiates from a position of strength. If they stop hostilities now, all of their leverage over us will disappear.
Kostenko also rejects Western timelines for ending the war, predicting the fighting will continue even if agreements are signed, and that 2026 will still be a year of war.
I believe that we are now in one of the worst positions since the beginning of 2022 when it comes to negotiations. Because of the situation at the front and corruption scandals, it is very difficult for us to reach any serious agreements. As long as the Kremlin is able to slowly but steadily seize our territory, it will not agree to a ceasefire. We need to hold out and improve our positions.
For Kyiv, this stance is framed not as obstinacy, but as survival. Kostenko's message is blunt. Peace without strength is defeat, and any deal signed from weakness risks becoming the prelude to the next invasion.